Mark, talk to us about the Axial Jeep relationship.
Uh, the Axial Jeep relationship so far has worked out really, really good. We work very, very tight together. Um, we help to ensure that the vehicle is absolutely precisely what we make, so that it's not similar to a Jeep Wrangler. It is exactly what a Jeep Wrangler is. All the details, the proportions are nailed.
Tell us a little bit about what you do for Jeep, for our viewers, so they understand
Yeah.
who Mark Allen is.
So my position is I head up the Jeep exterior design studio. So everything that's the exterior of a Jeep, doesn't matter what it is, from a Compass, a Patriot, a Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, it all comes out of our studio. We're very small. We have a small design staff, but they're all enthusiasts, and it doesn't matter. Small Jeep, big Jeep, doesn't matter what. They're Jeep guys. Um, the Axial cars that we have, we keep them in the studio. We've got a little course in there. We run them over. It's actually a pretty cool refresher. Guys, they're worn out from something. There's a big meeting going on or something, a lot of stress being applied. This is a great release. We go jeeping. We can't actually go jeeping, but we can right in the studio. That's awesome.
So, you heard that Axial did the Rubicon Trail with the SEX10
Yes.
JK. What do you think about that? What did you think when you heard that?
When Axial did the Rubicon Trail, they walked the whole trail and they ran the SCX-10 along that trail. Kudos. That's so awesome they did that. Not an easy thing to do. It's I think 7 miles. This long the length of that trail, and for the vehicles to make it all the way through, I don't know that it's ever been done before. Um, but that we have adopted the Rubicon Trail as kind of our ultimate testing ground to have the SCX-10 go over the same exact trail. That's pretty cool.
What do you make of the vehicle dynamics between the full size version and the scaled down version? Obviously, you spent a lot of time driving the full size versions, and then as you've stated within your studio, you guys, at least mess with these there, plus probably some external stuff as well. What do you really notice is similar and or different between the two?
What's really appealing about the SX10, the vehicle dynamic translates so well to what a full-size Jeep does, how it behaves going up or down a rock, side hilling, the real slow, ultra slow crawl ratio, the suspension geometry. It's amazing how direct it connects to a full-size Jeep. Um, it's actually a very, very good training tool because the principles are exactly the same, more so than I've ever experienced.
Talk to us about Jeep and their trail rated badge in the Rubicon first. What does
Uh,
that badge mean?
for a Jeep Wrangler, the Rubicon we hold very, very special. It's the trail that a Jeep is associated with. Jeep has been doing that trail for decades. And everybody's welcome to go do that, but we've made that kind of a specialty. So much, I mean, since 2003, we've been building a special model, the Rubicon model, that has lockers front and rear, below two-speed or a deep drive transfer case. Now we have a disconnecting sway bar, but the point is, it's the ultimate expression of performance, off-road performance for Jeep Wrangler, named after the Rubicon Trail. It's that tough. You need that kind of hardware to get through that. In recent years, we've been using Moab more and more as a great testing ground. Moab's unique in that the rock allows the vehicle such terrific traction. It's traction you don't experience anywhere else, which can be a great thing to get you up safely. The Jeep feels like it's super. I mean, like it can do stuff that it can't do anywhere else. But it can also get you in a lot of trouble having that kind of traction. So, and Moab is more, where Rubicon is one trail, Moab is a series of, I don't know, hundreds of trails throughout here. Very special landscape, beautiful. And it's more of a destination thing for Moab, but we test in both. I'm proud to say that we care about it, that we insist that our Jeeps are tested and tried out here. we, the guys that work on the Jeeps, are experienced in driving the vehicles out here. The engineering team is out here. They're always testing and trying to make the vehicle better, or find where we can improve the vehicle. My first exposure to the Axial product was last year out here in Moab. I didn't really realize how authentic that it was going to be, how it would react. And then the Axial guys came out to Detroit and visited us in the design office. And it was 10 minutes into it, and we're finishing each other's sentences and we're yucking it up. And it was a great time. It's funny, I mean, because at the end of the day, they're Jeep guys too, and they understand the language, and we're talking about the same thing. We kind of forgot everything we were supposed to be doing at work that day, and just were thinking about RC cars. It was great, and it's turned out to be a really, really good relationship.
Now that Axial's done the Rubicon, what do we need to do next?
The Amazon. The Amazon.
Whoa. I wasn't ready for that one. I was hoping for a, 2-3, tier step program. All right, cool. Let's do that.